and welcome to the SimmBros Pod.
A special edition of the SimmBros Pod. We are live right now. This is episode 35, technically Katie episode.
I'm Chris,
Cam,
and together we're the SimmBros.
We're here to talk sports, people. More specifically, we're here to fill out our official March Madness bracket. We have, we made some little tweaks. We talked about a lot of different things, but now, today, we are going to fill out our official March Madness brackets because it's tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. It's time to go. It's emergency pod. So if you guys are on TikTok, if you're watching right now, be sure to check out our YouTube. We are live there right now. Anybody in the comments, we're not going to see you in the comments.
No.
But check us out on YouTube, and you guys can find that in link in our bio everywhere. So we're doing this live.
Yeah.
This is live, filling out the bracket live for people.
Yes.
This is what they want.
The people. I got to ask you before we get into this. March Madness. Best time of the year.
We just finished watching Miami, Ohio.
What was some of your, at school, right? What was your favorite March Madness? Either hate watch or like you had an upset pick that you were happy about? Anything come to mind there?
I don't remember the hate watch. I always remember Middle Tennessee beating Michigan
That
State.
was a great one.
Coming out of Spanish class, like that was down low. Remember? You did walk up to the hill.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
So one of my friends, Herm,
shout out Herm,
picked Michigan State to win it all, and it was a Thursday, I'm pretty sure, and they lost in the first round.
I remember that game very vividly. I remember I had Michigan State losing the second round, which was kind of bold because they were 2 seed. So I actually was pretty happy that Middle Tennessee won. I know a couple people had Michigan State winning that whole thing, but yes, it was really just being in the rooms with a bunch of people. Half the people picked one team, the other half picked the other. You can't really replicate that. So again, March Madness, best time of the year. Let's go.
Yeah, you ready to go?
I'm ready to do it.
We're doing this whole thing. We're going to get our bracket up. Again, anybody who's checking out on TikTok, if you're checking out on TikTok right now, be sure to look on YouTube. We are about to go live with our bracket and go through each region, each pick. And we have our consensus pick, our consensus Final Four pick, our consensus everything, right? And we're going to disagree. We're going to talk through some stats, some important aspects of this, and we're going to have a good time. So we're live on the screen.
Let's go.
Put it up there, Cam.
Yeah, yes. So we are starting with the East region, people. For anybody who's keeping score at home.
Top left.
We're going straight down, starting with Duke Siena.
Duke Siena. You really want to say much?
No, we don't have to say much.
Okay, Duke to take this one. I think you hopefully see how Gongbo looks in this game, if he's even going to come back.
Is he going to play?
I don't know. It looks like he is. Oh, it's unlikely to play.
Yeah.
According to these notes.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
The next game, the first game is actually tomorrow.
This is a game.
Today.
This is a game.
Ohio State TCU. So this is a classic 8-9. There's the one thing you want to talk about is Bruce Thornton, Ohio State's all-time leading scorer, had never played in a tournament game until this year.
Yeah.
Does that mean something, right? Like, let me finish, right? Does that mean something for them? Like, is that like some sort of like, divine intervention, right? The leading scorer all-time of the school is finally in the tournament, stayed at this school forever. Does that mean something?
I think
also,
go ahead. Sorry,
no, I'm saying also,
they know you had a double.
TCU has beaten some really good teams. So, like, you got two different things to think about. TCU can either show up or they can't. This is a classic 8-9 toss-up. I'm glad it's the first game.
Look, I don't think it means anything with their leading scorer not playing a tournament game. If anything, it means a little something negatively because you can't replicate this feeling. Yes, the NIT, I'm sure,
Come on.
But like this is March Madness here. You're an 8 seed. You're projected to win. It's a different feeling. It's a little bit of a different pressure that you haven't felt before. 1 game sample size. That's it. You can't lose. There's no game 2. So I think if anything, it brings them a little bit to the negative side. However, this Ohio State team is underseeded. This is a way better team than people think.
Yeah.
Again, finished 22nd in Ken Palm. We're talking about like the best 7 seed in March Madness. They ended up being an 8 seed. TCU is a little bit of a 9 seed because they have some big wins. They also have some really, really bad losses. I think it's an easy Ohio State for me.
I agree. The models also give Ohio State clear edge. I'm looking at right now, like I said, Bruce Thornton and John Mobley, they're 2 guards averaging 36 points per game.
Unbelievable.
That's important.
I mean, guard play in March.
And old guard play. So give me Ohio State.
Yeah, give me some gray-haired guards.
Next,
St. John's, Northern Iowa.
St. John's, Northern Iowa. That's a little bit further down, but I got it right here.
Yes.
St. John's, Northern Iowa. I think it did mess up, by the way. St. John's, Northern Iowa.
Mm-hmm,
So we have St. John's here that has won 19 of the last 20 games. So think about that. They won the biggest championship, biggest regular season share of that. Northern Iowa was the 6th seed in their tournament, but made it, got hot at the right time. People are liking this pick as an upset. To be honest, I don't see it. I don't know what you think.
I don't see it at all. Northern Iowa just plays too slow of a pace of basketball. Again, slow pace really only benefits the absolute best defensive teams in college basketball. Again, you saw it with Houston last year, which obviously Houston was one of the best teams in college basketball. Obviously the 1 seed, completely different ballgame. When you're the 12 seed, you barely made it inside the March Madness tournament. You're playing this slow pace. This is not how you upset teams. So I got St. John's winning by a lot.
Yeah, it shouldn't be close. I'm not worried about it. St. John's, Rick Pitino, even though they have to go to San Diego, I'm not really worried too much about that. So yeah, we got Kansas Cal Baptist up next. If you want to look at that,
yeah. So Kansas Cal Baptist. This is an interesting game because Cal Baptist, first of all, is making their NCAA debut, but we have to remember that their star guard Dominique Daniels Jr. is averaging 23. Am I reading that? 23.2 points per game. This is an unbelievable guard. This is the type of guy you want, the type of guy who can cause upsets in this team. Kansas has been inconsistent all year. Darren Peterson, yes, of course, he's probably the best player in college basketball, but he's not the consensus number 1 overall pick because he's been inconsistent, because he's missed games, because he's missed shots. So at this point in time, you know what? I like Cal Baptist. I think they're talking to me a little bit.
They're talking to you, really?
Yeah, they're talking to me.
I don't know. I don't know if I could actually go with them. I think Bill Self and Kansas are probably not going to lose this game.
What about the fact that this is kind of a home game for Cal Baptist?
It's not far away.
100 miles. That's a flight or a drive. It's a drive.
So what do you want to do here? I think we still go Kansas, personally.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'm not ready for that, but yeah.
Okay. Kansas, boring, whatever. Louisville, South Florida. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. Okay, big news, breaking news. In case anybody didn't see it.
Yeah.
Mikel Brown Jr. is going to be missing the game. The star guard out of Louisville, the projected top 10 NBA overall pick, is going to be missing this game. Louisville's missing a big time guard. This is a big deal. I had South Florida with Mikel Brown. That's all I'm going to say. So I still like South Florida a lot more. I know it's going to be a very popular pick.
Yeah.
That's how I'm leaning.
Yeah, I think South Florida should take this game. I think it's tough with no Mikel Brown Jr. One of my friends was saying maybe it's the Ewing theory that they play better, but I think he's too important of a player.
Yeah.
This is college basketball, not the NBA.
Right.
Ewing theory is because Patrick Ewing's on a team with a bunch of NBA players.
Right.
I think college basketball is a little bit different. USF have been playing great.
Yeah.
I'm taking them. And I think I was thinking about taking them even without Mikel Brown not playing. Now that he's not, I think it's a clear USF, and I don't even think it should, I don't think it should be super a big upset if USF wins this game.
I completely agree. It's almost going to be an upset if Louisville wins at this point. Again, the public is all over number 11 USF, and guess what? So are we. Michigan State, North Dakota State. I don't need to talk about it this much.
Yeah.
This Michigan State team is really good. Jeremy Fears, when he's in the ball game, they are so steady. Everybody is exactly where they need to be. He is a general on the floor, literally a floor general.
Absolutely.
You have to love it. So I think this Michigan State team can go far because they have great guard play out of Jeremy Fears.
There's nothing for me to talk about here.
I think it's easy.
These are easy.
Yeah. UCLA, UCF. I think this is another 10-7. People like to, get a little bit nervous about these 10-7 games. This is, for me, I'm not nervous at all. I think UCLA is just a much better team. Mick Cronin, I hate him as a person. I think he's sometimes can be an all right coach. They also just have the better team.
I think they have the better team. Donovan Dent should be back. Then they're missing someone else. They both should be back. Donovan Dent will be the best player in this matchup. If you remember what he did last year for New Mexico State, winning that first game, then almost winning. I forgot who they played in the second round, but he was amazing in that game. Right. So I like Donovan Dent. I forgot. I think it was the 7-2 game, by the way.
Yes. It was like Rick Pitino.
It might have. It was a good game, and they honestly probably should have won.
Right.
Donovan Dent will win this game by himself. Senior. Old guy, Mick Cronin, even though he's going to be mad he's playing in Philadelphia, give me UCLA now.
I agree here. And another one that we don't have to talk too long about. Furman. Yeah. Furman is a couple of years away from their old Furman days when they were beating Virginia.
I think they're still feisty.
Yeah, they're feisty, but UConn is just this is a proven, experienced team. I have no question that they're at least going to win this first game.
Yeah.
And if not, Hurley might be gone. All right, so now do you want to continue?
Yeah, we can do the East region. Yeah,
okay.
Let's finish off the whole region.
Cool. Round of 32 coming up.
Great.
Duke, Ohio State. This is where it gets a little bit dicey.
Yep.
It gets a little bit dicey here because
we got no notes here.
Yeah, no notes. now we're going off the dome, and I love it. So Duke, obviously, the best team in the nation. Like on every stat you can look up, they're the best team in the nation. They're the best player in the nation. They, however, just lost their junior point guard. And, their center is not fully healthy. It's just not a great recipe for success. I'm worried about this Duke team. However, they're not going to lose this early. John Shire's got these boys locked up. I mean, defensively, they're unbelievable. They're not going to lose this game.
I don't think they're going to lose this game at all. I think I have Ohio State not winning this game. They're getting to this round. It will be good for them, but Duke will be moving on with this. Also, we're not live on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay. So we're just locked in.
Yep. St. John's versus Kansas. Another great game. 2 Hall of Fame coaches playing, coaching against each other in this game. Any early thoughts on this?
It's tough. A lot of people actually have St. John's, which kind of worries me. But I do think they're the better team. Yeah, because I do have St. John's. Yeah. It worries me. I think they're just the better team. But you never know what Darren Peterson and Kansas can do. I think I still have to lead in St. John's here just because they've 19 of the last 20. There's something else.
I completely agree. I think Kansas is going to lose first round, but I was outvoted 1-1. So St. John's for me is going to be Cal Baptist. And if not, then they absolutely will beat Kansas as well.
Yep.
I like that. South Florida versus Michigan State. Again, a lot of people have South Florida going to the Sweet 16. Is this possible for against Michigan State?
No, I think the only way it's possible is if Michigan State were to somehow lose. I don't think they're losing to South Florida.
And I don't think
that's
so
a pretty easy one.
I don't think so either.
Here it is.
And here's another one. UCLA UConn. Okay, a lot of people, they don't trust these UConn Huskies, at least not this year, right? UCLA, kind of like a giant killer, one of those teams. What do you think?
I'm not going against Danny Hurley. Like that's where I'm at. I can't go against him. Like this is it. I mean, I know everyone loves, but also they're going to Philadelphia, right? This is going to be UConn home game. UCLA is a long way from home. Mick Cronin hates the East Coast.
I mean, he was so mad that I think when they moved to the Big Ten, Big Ten, right? Yes. Then they had to go all the way to the Midwest. He was so mad because it used to be just Arizona and Arizona State.
Exactly.
At the worst.
So no,
I like
give me UConn. A lot of people like UCLA, but give me UConn.
Used to drive a UConn. Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
Duke St. John's. Duke St. John's. And look, I'll talk about this one a little bit. Again, this Duke team worries me only for the fact that they are a very one-dimensional offensively, where Cam Boozer figure it out.
Yeah,
like the ball's gonna be in his hands. He's the best facilitator. He averages the most points, most rebounds, most assists, and most steals on this team. It's unbelievable. So if he gets foul trouble because he's made some dumb fouls, I think this Duke team is really weak when he's out. They don't know what to do. It's like a chicken with their head cut off. And even when he's out, it's not like you have a good point guard to steady the rest of the team. So I think it's not smart to assume that he's not going to be in foul trouble any one of these 6 games. I think Patino is smart enough, especially after that 3 or 4 day break in between, to at least put that as part of the game plan of we got to get this guy into foul trouble. In college, 2 fouls early will get you out for the rest of the half.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think Duke still wins this game.
Okay. Yep.
2 best bigs, Zuby Ejiofor and Cam Boozer.
I just had to talk about my,
it's hard for us in this consensus bracket to pick St. John's here. I feel like it's hard to not pick Duke to get to the Final Four. You'd have to be really crazy, but maybe someone down below can take them out. And we're talking now about Michigan State and UConn. Yeah. So 2 all-time coaches. Yes. I think I'm just going to say this.
Also, you know what's crazy? Dude, Izzo.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
What were you going to say?
That I don't know how good of it. They talk a lot about him being a great coach.
Right.
He's won 1 national championship in 2000.
Yes. No. In 2000.
I don't really know what's going on.
Hurley has won 2 in the last 3 years.
Yes.
I mean, Izzo also, it's also they really haven't been all that close.
Yeah.
In 26 years, 25 years.
Final Four 2022.
Okay, great.
2019.
Great. Final Four appearance. Nice. what are we talking about? I think
they
I agree.
Talk about Izzo's an all-timer, and it's he's won 1.
Just because he hasn't gotten fired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a great coach.
Michigan State is always competitive during the regular season, but it's not like he's some all-time guy.
And they've never really been that powerhouse team that gets all these recruits. It's always a rough and scrappy homegrown team.
Jeremy Fears is 5'11".
Exactly. Cassius Winston. It's all of that. They never get any super big time 5 stars because honestly 5 stars don't want to go play.
They don't want to go. Jaron Jackson, I think, was one of the last 5 stars, for real.
Exactly. So we're gonna finish this East region and then we're gonna go back live on YouTube. We're gonna figure out exactly what to do. We're going through our live bracket right now. Michigan State, UConn. In this case, but I do think, in my thoughts, I just don't think UConn's been that good. I don't think they've been that good. I think they haven't been tested in the way Michigan State was tested. They had Michigan in that bracket. Illinois. I think it's tougher. And I'm leading Michigan State right here. I don't know about you.
I'm also leaning Michigan State. I just the way I look at it is Jeremy Fears is Michigan State's engine.
Yeah.
And I think UConn has a bunch of scrappy guards to throw at them. That's the only thing that gets me a little bit worried.
You like UConn? I'm okay being swayed here.
I like UConn over Michigan State. Again, I don't think UConn's all that good. I just think that like the way that Michigan State's going to win is like kind of it falls into the way that UConn plays defense.
Yeah. I'm cool getting talked off. That's cool.
Okay.
Give me UConn.
I'll take UConn here.
Classic. Look what we end up with.
I know, 1-2. Sorry, guys.
1-2, but this is kind of how it is.
Chalky.
Kind of people expect. It's 1-2. It's in D.C. in the East. John Shire looking to make his second straight Final Four. Danny Hurley looking to make his that would be his third Final Four in 4 years.
Yeah.
So
very impressive.
Very impressive. I think in this game, I'm just gonna be candid. I just don't think UConn has enough. I think
I don't
UConn,
think so.
Danny Hurley or Dan Hurley.
Yeah,
would have to have
Bobby.
Would have to have he'd have to have an amazing coaching game where it just be you got to get lucky with someone off the bench here. I just think Duke's talent's a little too high.
What do you think about Braylon Mullins also being a projected lottery?
I don't know. I haven't watched enough of him.
I don't love it.
Yeah,
I don't love it.
I haven't watched enough of him. So,
but yeah, I also agree.
I don't think this.
I think UConn, if they make it this far, I do think they can beat Michigan State. I also think they can easily lose in the round of 32.
Yep.
But if they do make it to the Elite Eight, they are not beating Duke. This Duke team plays like this. There's nobody on Michigan or on UConn who I think can actually guard Boozer. Yeah. Which is the difference.
Exactly.
And great, you can throw all these guards at Caden Boozer.
I think they have the guy Reed, but he's
come on. Right.
All right, Duke to the Final Four to the East region.
Duke to the Final Four.
We will take a quick break right here. We'll keep going on TikTok Live. We're going to make sure we are live on YouTube for all you guys. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back, people. We had some technical difficulties. Shout out to the YouTube people in there right now.
Need a producer.
We do need a producer who's going to be doing all this.
All right, we're live on YouTube. No viewers. If you guys are on TikTok, go check us out on YouTube right now. We are live and we're doing the bracket one by one. We're in the South region right now. Is that where we're going to go?
Ooh. Let's see. Whatever is below.
Or they're going right, or whatever. Okay.
Oh, we can go right.
It doesn't matter. No, I don't think we can.
Yeah. It's actually we're going to zoom out.
All right. We're in the South region, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's just
Florida's region. This region is based in Houston. Houston, Texas. The South region.
Yep. Okay.
First game of the day, we have.
Oh, yeah. Talk to me. Give me a little something.
Florida Prairie View. I don't really have any stats here for you guys.
You don't need any stats here.
Come on. Let's get through it.
Okay. Yep.
Florida, right there.
Clemson, Iowa. Now, here's a good game, okay? It's Iowa is always like a tricky team in the tournament, okay? Because sometimes they can really get hot. They're always a shooting team, right? Yeah. They always can get hot and win those games. And, of course, when you're a shooting team, you can also get very cold and lose a lot of games. Clemson is another ACC, team that's kind of always in the tournament. However, they usually don't get all that far. And at the end of the day, I'm trusting three-point shooting, especially in a one-game sample size. Give me Iowa here.
Give me Iowa. I'm good with that. 8-9 toss-up, though. But I do think, honestly, Iowa might pull away a little bit in this. Vanderbilt, McNeese. So this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
McNeese, their third straight appearance. They won last year with a lot of the same players, not the same coach. Will Wade is now moved on to NC State, who unfortunately lost in the first four. I don't know if you saw, there was a video about there's center, or I don't know if it was a center. It was some guy who missed 4 layups in the first half, and NC State lost by 2.
Ooh.
So it was pretty brutal, but
rough.
Vanderbilt 26-8, coming off a big win against Florida, lost in the SEC championship game against McNeese 28-5. So not much of a difference. Classic 5-12 matchup, people say, but I don't think this is really a classic 5-12 matchup. I think Vandy's really good.
I agree. Right. Again, Vanderbilt is one of the teams that is actually underseeded, which means they really should be like a 3 or a 4 seed, and instead they are a 5. McNeese gets a tough draw here. I think they're a solid team, but Vanderbilt is on a different level. Again, they should be like a 3 seed. Absolutely. I think Vandy by a lot. Nebraska, Troy. Here's a fun one.
Yep, here's a fun one. That's up in the East for you if you want to see.
So here's a fun one. Again, Nebraska has not won a NCAA tournament game in the school's history.
Guess who hasn't won an NCAA tournament game either? The Troy Trojans.
Well, there you go. Hey, look, this is gonna be a first time for everything, especially in this game. So, early thoughts on this game. Is this an upset waiting to happen? People have been talking about it.
Yeah. So, Troy, right? You got to think about them. A good team.
T as in
Troy.
Yeah.
Oh,
people will get that.
Oh, I know. I think I know what it is. I didn't see that video.
It's like, no, T as in
yeah. As,
thank God for Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, something like that. I don't really think there's going to be an upset here. Fred Hoiberg has those Nebraska boys. What did they start out like 19-0?
They were undefeated.
And they have had a rough patch from now.
Super rough.
But I still do think that talent will win out in this game.
Agreed.
Fred Hoiberg, NBA head coach, former, now back at his hometown, home school. I'm going Nebraska right here.
Coaching his son, getting teary-eyed. You got to love it. I mean, those are the moments.
Is his son a senior?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's no way.
He's also getting crazy minutes. He's about 5'9", 5'10". Yeah.
Crazy minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a starting point guard. 5'9", 5'10".
I haven't tuned into enough Nebraska games.
Yeah, I agree. Nebraska's going to win this game, but they will not go far.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. UNC versus VCU.
Here we go.
Again, we have to remember, guys, another injury update. Caleb Wilson, who is North Carolina's best player, the projected number 4 overall pick in this NBA draft, is obviously not going to be playing. This North Carolina team is a lot different with him. When he was playing, they were their point differential was plus 12.1.
Wow.
When he hasn't been playing, it's minus 0.8.
I mean, Duke has 2 losses. One of those losses was because of him.
100
literally because of him.
Purely
he kept him in that game.
And so this is we're talking about like a 13-point swing with Caleb Wilson on the court, off the court. I don't know how much North Carolina would beat VCU by if he was on the court, but I'll tell you what, it'd be less than 13, which is why I have VCU.
Nothing else from me.
Yeah,
VCU
you like that? How was that?
I like that. It's good. I mean, I just think they're a different team. VCU, I think, are one of the older teams. Same with Akron, but as far as like minutes continuity, good team, older team. You got to go through the grizzled veterans. These are the mid-majors you're afraid of, especially for a team like UNC. Hubert Davis really hasn't been a great coach for UNC this entire time.
Who's going to say it?
Final Four run.
You'll say it.
He won national championship run. Imagine if he had won that. He would be there forever. And they were up 20 points.
How do you lose that game? 2022. 2022 national championship.
Last year.
Yep. Your last year. Did you? I actually, funny, I just saw just a compilation of all the Duke losses since 2016.
Wow.
And I saw the 2022 one. I actually, because we've seen that game so many times, I've never seen the last shot. It's like Keel shoots a 3 down exactly. 4. It doesn't matter.
Missed it. Yep.
I was actually looking at you on the camera.
It did, yeah.
And you looked depressed.
Yeah. Well, I had to just get up and go.
Did you feel washed after the shot missed? Real quick.
Oh, definitely washed. Yeah, I just do. I mean, honestly, you don't even know what the feel. I have a picture or video that I took in the locker room. Just like, I don't even know what it goes through your mind.
Yeah.
And we go home that next morning.
Right.
And then I literally am crying in the car and I'm driving home. Like, it's crazy. I am.
Yeah, I hear you.
I was like, what? Like,
what happened? Right.
Well, not even what happened. Like, it's so much a part of your life that when it's done.
Right.
Like, I don't even, it's like, I get this like with Lindsey Vonn, whatever you're saying. It's like, what is your identity? Like, you're done. Like, you have nothing else to do.
Oh, man.
So.
What a tangent.
Illinois Penn. This is no joke. TJ Power, former Duke guy, by the way.
Nice. Good segue.
Former Duke guy, but he's not getting past Illinois, in my opinion. I don't think it's going to be.
No, I don't think so either. But again, we have to remember that these Ivy League upsets happen like way more often because I think for some reason, and not for some reason, we know the reason, teams just really underestimate Ivy League teams. Because like, oh, these guys are nerds. They're not good. Again, TJ Power, this guy's a 5-star player. And I think Illinois will know that, which is why I got them winning as well.
Great.
St. Mary's, Texas A&M, another fun 10-7.
That is my favorite one.
You talk about this. I know you've been wanting to talk about these. I
know you like St. Mary's,
styles.
so I'll obviously defer to you.
No.
Texas A&M, a fast team. St. Mary's, one of the slower paced teams. It's literally a styles make fights.
Right.
And my thing is, I would go with a team that's going to speed the other team up to
100%.
make them play that game. Because I think it's one thing if you speed them up on offense, or like if your own offense speeds them up, I think a slow team can mitigate that. But what a slow team is going to be hard to mitigate is a full court press.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a little bit different. It's going to speed them up. And if St. Mary's can't play in the pace they want to play, I think this is clear for Texas A&M to go and take this one. So that's what I would do.
Bucky McMillan is the head coach. Bucky ball, as they like to call it. Again, listen, just hear the differences between the points per game between these two teams. It's unbelievable. So Texas A&M averages 87.7 points per game. St. Mary's gives up 64.6 points per game. So that's the real issue, is we have to understand what of these things is going to break. Is Texas A&M going to be able to score against this fantastic defense?
Yeah.
Is St. Mary's going to have to, be able to score themselves? And again, in March, you always like to favor the fast team, the team that's going to score. So I got to go with you, man. I like the Texas A&M Aggies.
Woo!
I like them.
Didn't
I like
expect that.
Yeah, no, I like it. Let's go.
5 people, y'all on YouTube. Appreciate you guys being there. We're going live. We got the bracket up right now.
We're live. Here we go.
Live on YouTube.
Houston, Idaho. Anything here?
Would have been great on TikTok, by the way.
Yes.
Amazing. Houston, easy. Give me that.
Okay.
All right, now we get into the big deals.
Whoa. Oh, okie dokie. Here we go.
I don't really have a big deal here. Florida,
Nothing
Iowa.
here. The Florida team is unbelievable. Again, we have to think about their small forward is 6'11".
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Vanderbilt, Nebraska. I also really don't have much to say here. But actually, I do. I lied. This Vanderbilt defense. Oh, sorry. These Vanderbilt guards. These 2 guards. 2 of the best in the nation. Tyler Tanner and Duke Miles. I love them together. I think they're great. I think they're going to take them far. Maybe even a little bit further than you think.
I think Nebraska's not great. They're going to win 1 and be done. Like, winning 1 is good enough for them. So I think it'll be good.
No, it's great.
VCU, Illinois. See, well, I think it's a little bit sneaky.
Talk to me.
I think it's a little bit sneaky. I don't know if I could pick it, or if you want to, I'm down to pick it. Illinois has been known to always have these games in the tournament where, it just, their offense is great, their defense isn't good. So, like, if they can score VCU, which, again, I expect them to, but if they have an off shooting night, if nothing feels great, VCU can win this game.
We're talking about Virginia Commonwealth here. We're talking about Joe Mazzulla alum. We're talking about Mo Alley Cox alum. Come on, man.
Yep.
Put some respect on the damn Commonwealth. Let's have some fun.
VCU over Illinois.
We need a double-digit seed, and that's the thing, people. You need a double-digit seed in the Sweet 16. It's happened 17 of the last 18 years. That's almost a fact at this point, right? So you need one. Pick a team.
Texas A&M, Houston.
Again, another interesting one. I'm just going to, before we get into this, first of all, a couple Texas teams, got to love it.
Yep.
This Houston team, if they're another team that's similar to St. Mary's, they're going to slow you down. They want the score to be 68-64 or even less than that, right? If this Texas A&M team can get out and run, they can get out and run. Everybody's assuming Houston's going to make Sweet 16 because after that, it's going to be in Houston. Elite 8 is going to be in Houston. All I'm going to say is just pay attention to the Aggies there.
I just don't think Texas A&M is good enough. You said they can speed up against anybody. I don't think they can speed up against Kelvin Sampson.
And that's very fair.
Houston to the Sweet 16. So 2 matchups we have here. We have Florida Vandy, a rematch we got a week ago, and then the next one we have Houston.
And what happened in
VCU.
what happened in that rematch? Houston, VCU.
Luka Doncic a quick 40 piece again.
What happened in last time Florida played Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt won by like 18 points. So I'm taking Florida.
Click. No. Well, you said Florida?
Yes, I'm taking Florida. Well, you want Vandy?
I'll take Florida.
I think Florida's going to win this game. So someone said there's a couple things I saw. One, they were playing in Tennessee. That they were playing in Tennessee that game.
Okay.
So Vanderbilt didn't have to travel in their own beds.
That's nice.
So important. Now they're in Houston.
Yeah, you know what? They just lost.
Todd Golden. I just don't think they're going to lose. They're not going to lose.
Yeah, crazy.
I guess Golden's like the
40
head coach. Though.
40 points.
Right. Yeah, 40 points for that. We need Florida. And VCU's run comes to an end here.
No, great run by the
the
Commodores?
The Commodores? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, TCU.
Right. Great run by them. Houston's going to win this game, I think, pretty easily. And here's where it gets a little
another one too. I know. Hey, this would probably be right. Like that's how it normally goes.
I guess yeah. So now it's not going to be like it used to be. Your Final Four could be an 11 seed and a 9 seed. It's more like now your Sweet 16 is going to get a little funky. Maybe your round 32.
You should mostly be ending up with a 1-2 matchup. Maybe a 1-3.
We'll throw a couple.
Maybe a 2-4.
We'll throw a couple.
I don't know.
I hate doing these.
Yeah, I know. Happened last year.
Yep. All right. Florida, Houston. In Houston.
So listen,
is Sampson gonna get his
also
first
national championship rematch?
Yeah, let's say rematch. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
So
same coaches
in Houston.
I'm
gonna struggle with this on my own bracket. I don't know what I'm gonna do on my own bracket yet. I'm gonna debate this for a while.
I'm gonna pick for you.
You're gonna pick Houston for me,
dude.
Okay.
Sampson has the juice. He has the juice this year. So I believe it. I really do believe it.
Okay. So we have Duke out of the East, and we have Houston out of the South.
Let's go to the West.
LIU.
Fins up, people. Let's go with the LIU. No, I'm just kidding. Arizona's just win this game. But shout out LIU. And also shout out, I don't know if you saw the story. There 2 fans went to like every college basketball game.
Wow.
They went to like a lot of different college basketball stadiums.
Arenas, yeah.
Right. They were like, I want to see what the environment is. We want a new team. They went to LIU and they're like, it was quiet. Nobody was there.
Wow.
They started coming up with this new fins up thing, this chant every free throw. They got loud. They brought the hype to college basketball. Shout out to those 2 guys.
So they made the stadium full now?
Basically, yeah. It's become an event. It's become a thing. Shout out to them. Again, go LIU. Utah Villanova. Oh, sorry, Utah State Villanova.
I don't know if you have stats for this. I haven't even checked. We're in the first round again, so we can check some stats for Utah State Villanova.
Hey guys, we came prepared as always.
So this is the West region, right?
This is the
West region. So yeah, Utah State Villanova.
Nice.
Utah State's a strong 9 seed. Villanova, they haven't been playing well, and they also lost one of their guys to a torn ACL, Matthew Hodge. They haven't been playing well as much as down the stretch. Utah State's a popular pick here, but I do think they're going to get it done. This is the Mountain West, right? Mountain West is really tough to pick, but I think Utah State's going to get it done.
I also like Utah State here. Again, we looked at, what was it, like the Bart Zirconi, whatever the stats
Bart
were. Bart Torvik, right. And just Utah State's just a much better team.
Yeah.
It really is a much better
2
team.
guards combined for 34 points per game.
They've been hot.
That's all I need.
That's all you need to know. This is one of my favorite. I don't even want to pick one of these teams. Wisconsin versus High Point. I just want to see this game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. It's going to be 112 to 109. And so that should be a great game. I'm very excited for it. Wisconsin is a great team. High Point is also a great team. And again, this is just a tough draw for both these guys because High Point probably should have been closer to like an 11 or even like a sneaky 12.
But they can't. Yeah.
And Wisconsin really shouldn't have been a 5. So this is a tough one. What are you thinking?
People are going to say the High Point draw, the 5-12 draw. I just think Wisconsin's too good. They took Michigan to the brink. They've been good all year. Everyone's saying that they love this 12 over 5, which is probably the reason why I would go the 5 over 12.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'd have anybody getting to the Sweet 16. I think I would have Arkansas getting to the Sweet 16 to not get ahead of myself. So I wouldn't be scared there to pick. So if, again, High Point's the way to go if you want your 10 points, to get your 10 points. But I think Wisconsin, again, it's a power conference team. That's just the difference for me right now. And they've been playing good Big Ten basketball.
I like it. I like the take. And here's the thing that we have to remember. And that, regardless of who wins this game, minus 150 odds that this is the highest scoring game of the first round? What do you think?
Minus 150? I don't know.
What do you think, more or less?
Less. I think Georgia, St. Louis could be a good one.
That's true. Oh, hey, don't spoil it.
No, I know, but
I'm kidding. Arkansas, Hawaii. Everybody loves A-Cup. I love A-Cup as well. Hawaii. Hawaii, we have to watch how they play defense. They don't play help defense. It's so interesting. It's just really fun to watch because, again, I love philosophies and like different coaches have different styles. Really, really cool to watch. However, if you don't help on Darius A-Cup, you're going to lose that game. I can tell you that right now.
Again, star players usually win these first rounds.
A-Cup's going to win that game. Yeah. BYU versus Texas now. Officially Texas, NC State, and Will Wade's terrible build lost. AJ DeBonsa.
It's crazier every time you see it.
Terrible, right? AJ DeBonsa leading BYU.
Yeah.
Texas team. I'm telling you, I watched the game. Nothing moved me.
No, dude.
I couldn't have been.
They were in the first 4 last year, weren't they?
They were. It was Trey Johnson versus Jeremiah.
Same stuff.
I'm telling you, this Texas team did not move me. I was sitting on the couch.
BYU.
I literally didn't move an inch. That's how much it didn't move you. That's how much it didn't move me. BYU. Give me the Mormons. Gonzaga, Kennesaw State. We don't need to talk too much
about that.
Yeah.
Miami
Missouri. Versus Missouri.
I love it. This. Do you got anything for it?
Yeah. So obviously, Missouri is going to be. This is going to be a home game for them. It's going to be in St. Louis. And here's the thing: I was discounting the home game. I was like, whatever, it's a home game. This Miami Ohio game I just saw, it was a home game for them. You felt it. You really did feel it. The crowd got into it early. But, I mean, this Miami team is cruising right now. I like Miami, but what are your early thoughts?
Yeah, I think people are, again, home field, home court is important. How's the team?
Right.
They both were 11 seeds, SMU and Miami of Ohio. Also, SMU is missing one of their better guys. Probably evened it out. A 7 versus 10 is a little bit different, in my opinion. Missouri's been good. They've been streaky. Miami, Jay Lucas' first year. Old Duke coach, Kentucky coach, who's been around some good coaches. I'm going to take Miami in this game.
I mean, Missouri 20-12 record.
Yeah.
I mean, they really should have been playing today and yesterday, also known as the first four. They really should have been a first four type of team. They ended up becoming a 10 seed, one of the more overseeded teams in March Madness. Everybody loves Missouri too. Give me Miami by a lot. I like it. And Purdue, Queens.
There you go.
First of all, shout out Queens. Pops. Our dad's from Queens. Queens. Is this Queens College?
Queens College and Maj.
Is that what it is? Or is that in? No, that's in London.
Not sure.
Either way,
yeah, it is. I think it is. Yeah.
Give me Purdue. Okay, back to the top. Arizona, Utah State. I don't have to talk much about this team.
Nope.
As Arizona team has 4 first round NBA players, and the 5th guy was Big 12 Player of the Year. That's all you need to know.
Somehow,
right? I'm
4 first rounders and
you
one
see,
other guy's Big 12 Player of the Year.
Krivas is projected to the Lakers.
Really?
Early mock draft.
How tall is he?
Like 7'2".
Okay, yeah. So it's a big.
He's a rim protector.
It was him and Mara. That's what they want
yes,
both of them.
But it's just my thing is he's not I don't think he's gonna fit with Luka, right?
Does he not roll?
I mean, he's a roller, but he's not an athletic big.
Yeah.
We need like a gaffer.
Yeah, exactly. Kessler.
Either way, Wisconsin, Arkansas.
This is gonna be the one for people.
I love this game.
This is gonna be the one for people. It's tough for me.
I know you're kind of tied to Wisconsin. You made a call early.
I think I am tied.
This was very funny, people. I was watching the Selection Sunday show with him, and he said, if Wisconsin was a 5 seed, he said, I don't care who the 4 is, they're going to Sweet 16. And then the 4 ended up being Arkansas. He said, he switched it up immediately. So I
think honestly in my own bracket I'm gonna keep it on, but I think we can go Arkansas here as a consensus. But I like Wisconsin.
Okay.
I think they have good guards, like a good backcourt, and I think
Acuff is the best guard.
Acuff is the best guard,
yeah.
But sometimes you need some people around you.
Brazil
and Billy Preston or whatever his name.
Billy
is.
Preston.
I don't know if that's his name.
No, that's
Billy
not.
Christian, something like that. Yeah,
Brazil.
Yeah, like I know.
First of all, Billy Preston, what a throwback.
Yeah.
Who remembers him from Kansas?
Take Arkansas, but I'm going to take Wisconsin in my own bracket now that I'm going through it. It's actually good that we're doing this so I can know what I'm doing in my own bracket later.
First of all,
need a producer. No, we're not in Sweet 16.
Yes. Here's what I'm going to say. You also people, one bracket. You can't be making 17 different brackets. It's just too many brackets. Yeah. One bracket, you pay attention. You know exactly what you need. You don't have to be like, oh, maybe I have this and this one and that one. No. One bracket, people.
One bracket, and that's it. BYU Gonzaga.
This is easy for me.
Okay.
Gonzaga's winning this game.
Yeah. They always make the Sweet 16.
Gonzaga's look, Gonzaga, I mean, it has the best draw ever of their lives. Kennesaw State into BYU.
Yeah.
The BYU is the least scary 6 seed.
Or the 11 seed. They should. Right. Gonzaga should be a lock for Sweet 16.
If Richie Saunders was on this BYU team, I would take them to the Final Four.
Exactly.
I would genuinely consider taking them to the Final Four because they have 2 guys who could drop 40 at any point. I mean, like, I don't know what other team has that, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Gonzaga for me, I think that's easy. Here's one. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to spoil it. I picked Miami over Purdue in my personal bracket.
Wow.
I did. This Purdue team, we went over the stats, right? They're outside the top 35 defensively. How often do those teams make the Sweet 16? It's like a
33% chance.
33.
22% chance for Elite 8. So that's not a great chance.
That's pretty significant.
Can Jay Lucas first year
do
this?
Golden did.
He did.
Golden took him all the way.
I know. Crazy.
Respect to Golden. I know.
We're talking all this Golden.
Right. We disrespected him. Loki put some respect.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
You
want to go Miami here?
Look, I'm telling you, I have Miami in mind.
That works for me.
Our bracket's already too chalky. I like it.
Works for me. Sweet 16. Arizona, Arkansas, Gonzaga, Miami.
You want some fun?
Not in the Arizona side. Arizona's too good. They should advance to this game. Darius Acuff's run will come to an end. An amazing run it is. He's already cemented himself as one of those like March guards.
What pick will he be after this run?
5. I think he'll be 5.
He'll be 5. Okay. I think
he'll be 5.
Flemings has been locked in at 5. I think
Flemings hasn't looked as good.
No, he has not looked as good.
He's had a tough, rough stretch.
Yeah.
He gets to the basket.
He doesn't look like a number 5 overall pick either.
But again, Acuff's just so
no offense,
small.
a lot of
Acuff's just small. I know it's true. Yeah.
So Fleming's not like, what is he?
6'4".
He's not 6. He doesn't feel 6'4". He doesn't feel.
Acuff is listed at 6'3", but he's probably like 6'2".
Right.
But he does have that old school thing with like the tank top,
big shorts, right? Yeah.
It's like Trey Man.
Right.
Gonzaga, Miami. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I can't do it either.
Okay, Gonzaga. Which is crazy for them to be elite. They got an easy draw, man.
Exactly. That's why it's like, interesting. And then you look at Arizona, and it's like, well, I think they're gonna smoke them.
Arizona's gonna walk to the Final Four. I don't think they're to say much about it. Mark Few again. brought a good team, but not the best team. I think he got really lucky that they're in the West. Really lucky they're in the West from that. So right now we have what is the Final Four so far? Arizona, Duke, and Florida, right?
Duke, Houston, Arizona.
Duke, Houston, Arizona.
Guy doesn't remember.
I was thinking about my own Final
Four. Oh, we could look at old brackets.
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
Look, you want to check one of those out after we do this. Okay.
Last region.
Midwest. We're in the Midwest region, people. Michigan, Howard.
Congrats to Howard. First tournament win last week.
Shout out Howard, man.
Shout out Howard.
Yeah, you guys,
come on now.
You guys are getting smacked.
If it was UMBC, I would have had more of a thought. You know what I mean?
One of the best first round matchups, I think people are talking about it. Georgia versus St. Louis. Early thoughts.
I think I'm firmly on Georgia in this case. I think St. Louis is good, but they've been playing not their best, and we have a video coming out on them later today, right? Georgia's like in the past whatever it was, they're like 31st, right? Like they're playing very well.
It's also true.
And,
yeah. You have to understand.
St. Louis is 150th.
Right.
So
I mean, SEC team, look, they've been in the fire. This Georgia team's been in the fire. St. Louis was like dominating their division. I believe they are an A10 team.
Yep.
And they just lost in the tournament. I mean, lost in their tournament. Like, I just need a better performance out of that, genuinely. So, give me Georgia. You know what? And Edwards, good vibes. You see him with Obama?
Where is he with him?
They did a shooting contest.
He loves Obama though. Obama loves him.
Yeah, Obama loves him.
But then they and Team USA, they were like, you can't like talk to him like that.
Yeah, Braun was like,
yeah.
But it was just them two talking.
Okay, yeah.
Braun was like,
what's gonna go on here? On.
But no, Obama respected that. Yeah. Ant's the only guy to ever talk to him like that.
Exactly, because everybody else is scared.
Right,
I would be.
Shout out Ant.
Texas Tech, Akron. Trendy pick.
Super trendy. Why is it trendy?
Akron, one of the older teams. JT Toppin's out for Texas Tech. If they go 3-0 after JT Toppin gets injured, you're like, oh, they should be fine. 0-3 since. So 3-3 with JT Toppin out. So
3-4, yeah.
3-4?
Since.
Yeah. Okay, since. Yeah, so whatever. They won't go 1-4 on the way out. So got to think about it where Akron is one of the older teams. Minutes continuity, they're top 20 in college basketball. They've been there before.
Love that.
But I mean, for me, I think a lot of people go Akron.
Yeah.
But I want to go against it in my own bracket.
You're going Oppo?
Yeah, I would definitely go Oppo in my own bracket. Okay. I don't know if you like Akron. I'm good to go Akron.
I like Akron here.
Okay,
I like Akron here.
Take him.
But respect going Oppo.
I like Grant McCaslin, bro. He's a good coach.
He's a great coach. I think he actually can this. Texas Tech could be a surprise Final Four team.
They always are. They're always
Elite
Eight. They're always
minimum.
just weirdly there because they just they get those wins. But I mean, I think people can talk about Caleb Wilson being out. Like that's unfortunate. But I think the most unfortunate injury in college basketball, there's LJ Kaysen.
No, this is the worst. I mean,
the most unfortunate. They had a real chance to win
the whole thing. He still was a first team All-American. That's all you need to know. This guy missed 7 games. First team All-American over some pretty great players.
It's really sad. They had a real chance.
So then let me ask you, because I looked through a mock draft, which I recommend everybody look at a mock draft because you never know. Sometimes these teams can surprise you, right? NBA talent usually wins games. Look through a mock draft. Christian Anderson was a 16th pick.
Really?
Do you stay or do you go?
I'm saying Christian Anderson's got to get some bulk on him. Have you seen those? He's a little small.
If I'm saying, let's say he's just, you talk to the GMs, your agents, you're supposed to be 16th pick. Do you stay or do you go?
You have to go. 100% go.
You go? Yeah.
I think Pettiford made the same mistake.
What's the break? What's the drop off pick? You're is it
I think 22.
20. Oh, okay.
Because I think when you get down to 28, 29,
yeah,
I think there's a chance to boost your stock. 25 out, because all I'm saying is if you're 25 plus out, you're going to a really good team.
Yeah,
and it's you're not going to really be able to play.
You're not going to play
22, at least you're maybe around okay. It's still a good team, but they lose in the first round or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I would have the cutoff. Because I think if you go to a really good team, we've seen it. They just don't have enough rotation minutes for you.
Look at the Thunder. AJ Mitchell could be an all-star on somebody else's
team. And he wasn't
team.
playing for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
They put him in the finals last year, and we're like, what is going on?
I don't know.
They must have seen him cooking.
I'm not going to lie, Dagno, he almost choked the finals. I mean, but the 2 big lineup, right? He went away from it.
In the first game, even they had lost the first game. Already going, you're over analyzing. He'll probably tell you that himself again this year.
Anyway, sorry. Distraction. Alabama Hofstra.
Yeah.
And we got some big news coming out of Alabama. I'm sure you guys are already aware. But Aiden Holloway, number 2 scorer for Alabama, arrested for legal reasons.
Yep.
Yikes.
For legal reasons, for marijuana reasons?
Mary J reasons. I think Mary J. Blige has a song called Reasons.
Oh, nice. I think actually, I feel like you played it before.
I think I just made that up.
Oh.
But either way,
Give me Hofstra.
yeah, I like Hofstra here. I mean, look, you're gonna miss your number two. You miss your number two guy. You haven't figured out how to play without him. This is not like an NBA team where it's like, all right, guys, let's just hoop. Let's just have some fun. It's like college basketball. You need to be able to win and lose as a team. They're gonna lose as individuals.
See, the one thing that you got to think about Alabama, they can just hit 35% of their threes. They probably blow Hofstra out the water.
35, really,
dude? Yes,
I would say like 40.
I don't know, man.
40 is pretty.
Remember that game in the Elite Eight? I know it's not the same team, but they have the same philosophy.
Yes.
Who did they beat in the Elite? Oh no, sorry, 16 before Duke game. Like they had like 22 threes in that game, and the game was over. It was BYU.
Yeah.
They just kept hitting shots.
Oh
Shout out Mark Sears.
Shout out Mark Sears. One of the March Madness legends. You'll never be forgotten.
Miami, Ohio, Tennessee. We just get done with Miami, Ohio, and I already know where you're going. He was talking about it before the game happened.
I need to formally apologize to everybody from Miami, Ohio. I don't know if that's a city or if that's just a place. That's just a name.
I think it's just a name.
I need to apologize because I was saying there's just no way they're even going to keep up with SMU.
Yeah.
If they lost in this close game, I would have had so much respect for them.
Yeah.
But the fact that they won, I have even more respect for them. This team is exactly what you need to win games in March. We're going to shoot a bunch of threes. We're going to fly around on defense. We like 5-out offense. You have a rim protecting center. Doesn't matter.
I'm going to pause you there. You said to win in March, to upset.
Sorry. Great call. Yep. No. Great decision.
High risk, high reward.
Well, yes. When you are a double-digit seed, this is how you win in March, right? Because you're not expected to win. You're not going to win the game straight up. We were talking about this with the Pats against the Seahawks.
Yep.
You're not going to win the game straight up. You got to do some gadget stuff. You got to have some trick plays. In this case, Miami, Ohio's trick plays are just shooting like crazy. They wanted to shoot 43s in this game. I don't know how many they shot in total. They had 25 at the half.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I love this Miami, Ohio team. I think they fly around defensively. I think Nate Ament is just not that good. And some GM is going to get fired. Probably the Wizards are somehow going to get the 8th pick, and he's going to go to Wizards, and he's going to be terrible.
They can't have an AD.
So and also they are a terrible free throw shooting team, which is exactly how you get upset. I think it's just literally like the matchup is already here. We are looking at it right now. Miami, Ohio is going to win this game.
I would say it's tough for me to pick Miami, Ohio. I think they will have a chance. I'm actually fine picking them here. I just do have kind of a feeling that like this was their moment. If that makes sense. Everybody's watching. It's the second game.
I couldn't disagree.
It's the second game in the first 4. Everybody's watching. Like it's in Dayton, close to home. Okay, we can kind of validate this season to make the tournament. Yeah, after this, we're going to give it to Tennessee, who's not a great team.
No,
but I do think the size advantage, getting extra buckets, extra possessions for Tennessee, will be the difference in this game. I just have to think the athlete of the SEC in Tennessee is going to win this game. In my opinion, a lot of people pick Miami, Ohio. We're going to be contentious against that one. I'm going to be rooting hard for Tennessee when you pick, but let's go Miami, Ohio.
Why are you rooting against what we picked?
Well, because I'm rooting against you. That's what I'm rooting against. When we have separate picks, that's how it goes. Okay. We're rooting hard. That's the game you root more for.
Yes. What was our big one? It was like Providence versus...
Yeah, but that was a while ago. There was another one last year, wasn't there?
Dude, what did we have last year?
I don't know, but let's go.
Yeah. Great call.
Yep.
All right, so we're going Miami, Ohio. Look, I think they're going to win. I think they're going to win by a lot. Virginia over Wright State. I think it's pretty easy.
Virginia's a 3. Shout out the new coach in the first year. Taking over Tony Bennett, like, at the end of the... Like, it's just the same thing as Stephen Pearl. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Wow.
Taking over.
Congrats for them.
Yeah. This is a fun game right here. This is a fun game. Another favorite upset type of pick for a lot of people.
NIL differences.
Santa Clara
plus for Kentucky.
Over Kentucky. 22 mil. This is the biggest NIL disparity between first-round games. Not a 1 and a 16 seed. The 10-7, which should tell you two things.
Do 16 seeds even have NIL?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Which should tell you two things. It should tell you that first, this Kentucky team is grossly underperforming. It also should tell you that this Santa Clara team is actually really good at what they do. And it tells you they also don't have star power, which is something very worrisome in March. However, this Kentucky team is trending in the wrong direction. Feed me Santa Clara. What are your thoughts?
See, everybody loves Santa Clara. But it's
for a reason.
I like Owe on Kentucky. I think
Odafe Owe
and Aberdeen. National championship experience.
I thought it was Dean.
Denzel Aberdeen. Oh, I don't know. I actually never know. It always sounds the same. I like that. And I want to pick Kentucky because everyone's picking Santa Clara. But this might be one where it just for me, it's like WCC versus SEC.
You do this too often. You act like it's just like every time it's always like this. Yes, it's one of those where it's like, duh, why didn't I pick this? But it's also like, duh, why didn't I pick that?
Yeah.
Like all the signs are right in front of you.
I'm gonna be sitting on that one tonight.
This Kentucky team is going in the wrong direction. The Santa Clara team is going in the right direction. I don't care what conference they're in, right? I really don't. The Kentucky is not a good team.
Santa Clara, let's go.
Give me Santa Clara. I would say Tennessee State. Shout out your boy, by the way.
Shout out Nolan Smith. Congrats. It's amazing. They also lucked into a 15.
Yeah.
Not even you have to play 16.
No.
They got if you luck into a 15, there's way more of a chance you win that game.
100%. 100%.
Like, you got lucky.
And then also you play like a pretty solid matchup next round if you do win.
Yeah, you don't have to play the one. You get rid of the one. You don't want to have to play any one, right?
However, they're going to lose. Yes. But shout out Nolan Smith always. Michigan, Georgia, fun game.
But
Yaxel Lendevor.
Yeah, fun game.
Michigan,
they lost the Big Ten tournament. Kind of looking ahead, it looked like. They already won the regular season title.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get hurt.
No, yeah.
Just get done with
it. Lendevor got a little hurt towards the end.
But it felt like, to me.
It felt like, like, sit down.
Sit down, and also felt like, you know what, like, okay, Purdue. Enjoy this.
Right.
Because there's nothing else coming
You're not getting anything else.
No.
No Final Four ring, nothing.
Wow, look at this second round game.
Look, there's always one.
Yeah?
There's always one. I think we got to be ready for it, man. And I think this Akron team is a lot better than Hofstra.
Yes.
And I feel confident
Hofstra got
about
lucky that Holloway's going to be out.
Yes.
So Akron here.
Okay, but here's the one thing. Could Hofstra beat Texas Tech? That's the one thing you also got to think about.
Yeah.
Right?
No. They think there's no chance they can beat Texas Tech, right?
Yeah, well, then we got to go Akron then.
Yeah.
Just to be on the smarter side.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know this.
Yeah.
This Miami, Ohio team is literally built to beat Virginia.
But Virginia's a little bit different of a team than you remember, right?
They're still the slower paced.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not as bad as it was before with Tony Bennett. But this Miami, Ohio team is built to beat Virginia.
Yeah.
Thoughts? Concerns?
I also do see Virginia like losing early as a 3 seed. I think they're a little high for a 3 seed.
I agree. I don't feel it at all.
A little high.
I don't feel it.
You know what? If you feel Miami, Ohio,
I think Miami, Ohio was built to beat Virginia.
Take them.
Just like UConn is built to beat Michigan State. Santa Clara, Iowa State.
Come on, Iowa State.
I think Iowa State.
Yep.
Was it Momcilovic?
Momcilovic.
One of my favorite guys to watch. This guy's he's going to let it fly.
4-3.
He's going to let it fly. It's going to go in. It's unbelievable. Michigan's going to smoke Akron. Another great.
Wow. A 1-12 and 11-2.
Let's go. We have another 1-2.
Yeah. Fine.
God, I think we have. No. Okay, 1-3 at least.
Again, I think you're like.
Oh. No, I know. No. Believe me. I get you.
We had 11 versus 12 versus 13 in the second round.
It's just boring.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's just boring. Like I'm like have some
And
fun.
to be honest, I don't think this game's going to be close either.
Michigan or Iowa State?
I don't think so.
No. Iowa State.
So Michigan to the Final Four.
All right, so our Final Four teams. Duke out of the East, Houston out of the South, Arizona out of the West, Michigan out of the Midwest. Some great games here. Look, again, it's going to be the best brand of college basketball. How can you be upset? 3 1 seeds, whatever. These are the best.
1-2 seed. These easily could have been a 1 seed.
Right, and these are the best teams in college basketball. What are you going to say? Duke, Houston, another rematch.
From last year's Final Four.
It's... Are we going to see a repeat in history? I mean, first of all, Duke should have won that game. They should have won that game. They should have won that game.
So I'd say both teams feel worse, if that makes sense. Like, I know Duke is number 1 overall, but they don't have
the injuries.
And the injuries. Like,
that team was
way different.
Duke had 3 top 11.
Dude, none of the games Duke played the entire year were close.
Yeah, and then Tyrese Proctor was like the guy you felt even more confident.
Well,
about.
Proctor, like, he got a 2-way deal. No, like he got outside because he got drafted later, but they gave him an extra, like, an actual fully guaranteed deal. Like, he was still good.
No, that should tell you something. And first of all, Duke should.
And also, this Houston team, I'd say, is also worse. A
lot worse
defensively.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shire every year has gotten better now. Elite 8 2 years ago, Final Four last year.
Right.
They do it again. Kelvin Sampson, do you trust the old school coach? I would say here.
I'm just so rooting for Kelvin Sampson.
I am rooting for Kelvin. I always have. I think in my pick would be Duke over them because I think Duke's defense. That's the difference.
That's my pick
Houston
too.
is not a scorer. They can't score. And if their defense is not good enough to hold them, they don't have Juwan Roberts. Tugler's there, but he'll have 3 fouls.
He'll get fouled real early.
Like, then who's coming in? Like Mercy Miller.
No, yeah,
so
he's not that guy. No, what's his name?
The guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Talking.
Yeah, on the
power
bench.
forward, right?
Who shoots threes?
Oh yeah, no. Who's the power forward?
With no drip. Oh, Senak.
Yeah.
Senak.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Senak Jr.
Yeah. So that's kind of
Duke's defense number 1 in the country.
It's super interesting. Duke is almost employing the old school Houston methodology of like, we're just gonna make you not score points.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna score more points than you will.
And then we're gonna beat you.
And so that's super interesting. I agree. I think Duke literally does better than what Houston is trying to do.
Even though Duke team is not as good as last year, which is crazy. But Houston not having number 1 defense is going to be a problem, right? Like if they can't really suffocate you, because I think Duke will still get shots. And Caleb Foster has an outside chance of coming back that game. The one thing I will say is that Caden Boozer, it's going to depend. Like if Caden Boozer is not playable, Duke might lose before this even happens. But give me Duke in the final.
It's true.
In Indianapolis.
Duke in the final, first team here. Now let's go to the Midwest Final Four matchup, Arizona versus Michigan. Early thoughts here.
This is a tough one.
I think
it's super tough.
This really should be the Natty.
Yeah.
With the way that Duke got hurt, like I think these are the two.
They got messed up because now they're the 2 and 3 seeds overall,
right?
Like as opposed to the 1 and 4.
Right,
so
right.
It's tough. This game is super tough for me.
This should be a great game.
And my initial lean, and it's going to be so wrong, is Arizona. That's my initial lean.
That's my lean too. I just think
Arizona has played like. So my whole thing is like, first, can someone tell me why Arizona is not the number 1 overall seed? I want to know. They lost 2 games.
You mentioned this.
Like, okay,
it's literally
they lost 2 games to who? To Kansas, right? Okay, maybe, and then to who?
Iowa State.
Yeah, on the road.
I think
both these games are on the road.
The only reason why they're not the 1 is because Michigan was the 1, and then Duke beat Michigan.
I just think it's not that simple. Yeah. Like Duke beat Michigan when Michigan was number 1 overall. Yes, I get that in the AP poll, but all these teams have 2 losses, right? Michigan has 3 losses, so Michigan should not even be in the conversation. I think it should be between. They should be in the conversation. They should be should be in the conversation. But if you want to just go by loss count, like
it's still 1, 2. Arizona's still 2.
Yeah, at most. And there are 2, but I think this should be 1 overall.
Again, Duke Arizona should have played, and then that would have settled everything. But
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think Arizona has been the best team all year. Like, I think they have. Like, they started 24-0, or I don't know whatever they started. 2 losses in a row, haven't lost since.
Duke's losses
in the toughest conference in the
Duke. In both of Duke's losses, they were up.
That's true.
Like Texas double digits.
Yeah.
Late.
Texas
like they really should have won. And I don't know, maybe that's even a bigger knock on them, but
Texas Tech and USC.
Either way.
Wow.
I think the one thing I think Arizona matches up super well with Michigan, and I don't know if I'd say it the opposite way, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can throw Cadeau at Burries, but like Cadeau's 6'1". Burries is like a real 6'5" type of guard. Too. Bradley's gonna like lock up whatever guard is gonna come out.
Koa versus Yaxel.
And, Koa Yaxel. Look, Koa's gonna have to move his puppies a little bit better. His lateral quickness is not there yet, but very solid interior defense. And then you got Mara and Krivas,
the
right?
Same team, yeah.
Like they're in the same vein type of player. Like they're gonna get some great offensive rebounds. They're gonna be really solid rim protectors. I don't know, man.
Crazy.
I think I'm going. Arizona.
I'm have real quick. I think I'll go Arizona too.
Yeah.
If this were to happen, usually Duke is always the second game. I think they couldn't be the second game. In this situation.
No, never.
You can't make them the second game.
Was Wisconsin Kentucky first game?
No, it can't be the second. It can't have been the first game. Right?
In 2015, no shot, right?
Wait, because Duke Michigan State, that game was over early. Yeah, I think maybe they were set. No, they weren't. There's no way they were set.
There's no shot they could have been.
Yeah, so. Because like Duke was second last year, right?
2022.
Even though it was 2 1 seeds, like it was the same situation.
No, but we knew Duke was the Florida was number 1.
It was Florida versus Auburn. I think was not Auburn number 1 overall or Florida.
Maybe it was Florida.
Okay,
I think it was Florida, which is why they won. That was even more respect.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So yeah, I mean,
Let's go Arizona.
I'm leaning Arizona here.
Go Arizona.
This is a rematch, people. Duke Arizona, another rematch of the I believe 2001. NCAA title game. A lot of NBA players in that. Dunleavy, Richard Jefferson. I think Gilbert Arenas was there. Jay Will, Shane Battier. Like a lot of NBA players in that game. We'll see if there's gonna be a lot of NBA players in this game. I expect there to be at least 5 to 7. Again, Isaiah Evans and Dame Sarr are late first rounders right now projected, which is super interesting. And of course, Arizona has 4 first round picks in their starting lineup. How we feeling, man? I know how I'm feeling.
Again, I know how I'm feeling. I want to say I know who the best team is all year, and it feels so weird to say who it is, or like to say that it's really Arizona.
To admit it, it's like it's almost. I do agree. No one has even like given it a thought of like.
Well, why not? They lost 2 games in a row once and haven't lost since.
This team should be the number 1 overall.
That's been my point this entire time. Like I feel like I know they're 2 overall, but like why are they? They weren't going to be 2 overall. Michigan won.
Yeah,
they were going to be 3. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
it wasn't Duke 3. Oh, because that's right when Arizona lost their 2 games.
No, sorry, I'm just talking about the seeding. Why? My bad.
Oh, okay.
If Michigan had won the Big Ten tournament on Sunday, Michigan's 2. Arizona's 3.
You think so?
I think that's what the guy said. The guy said that, I'm pretty sure. Because he said once Purdue won, Purdue went up. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he said it just flip-flopped him. It doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
It would have been like,
no, but like,
the same region.
But I get what you're saying. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, more respect. Right?
Yes.
Like,
it would nothing really would have changed here. It's just who gets to wear white or blue. Yeah. Right? So, like, but I'm confused why, like, if you're playing in the best conference all year, Big Monday is always these. Every time Big Monday's on, it's 5 versus 6.
It was another great. It was great games all year.
Great games all year. They lose 2 in a row on a stretch that you knew you were going. You had Houston. Remember, they also had to play Houston in that stretch. Yes. It was a 3-game stretch.
They beat
you go 1-2, and you still end up 31-2.
And Houston also was on a 2-game losing streak.
They were, and they lost that was a Saturday game. Yes. We were watching on the road in Houston.
You know what? I'm with it. It's time to bear down, people. Go Cats. Bronny James is going to get his first.
Don't save it, though, because that's actually mine. But yeah.
Bryce James is going to get his first. And you know what? I think it's going to be relatively mid to low scoring. I'm going to say 172.
That's high scoring.
172? Actually, Duke's playing. Relax. Say 152. How about that? Yeah, I like that. I actually feel good about it.
I guess 172 is like 67, 65.
All right.
No, it's not. What the? No. Yeah. Would you have 152? Okay, yeah, because 170 is high. That's like, dude, that's like 85 points.
85, whatever. People score 85. All right, people. That was our full March Madness breakdown. Appreciate you guys for being here. Again, we love this. We absolutely love March Madness. Is there a better time than March Madness?
No better. I mean, there's some better times, but no better than in the present moment right now.
Right.
The night before, one more sleep before March Madness happens. The 12:15 Eastern start, the 9:15 a.m. start
Get
time
your coffee.
Of an 8-9 game
Get your
that
coffee.
Everyone wants to watch. There's nothing better. Ian Eagle, Bill Raftery, Grant Hill on the first call to get us going.
What's Raf going to say in that first game?
Ian Eagle, Grant Hill. Ohio State comes up. Look.
So if you know, you know. Most of you guys don't know.
Hey, guys, shout out everybody on TikTok. We were trying to get this fully live for you guys. It didn't work, but we're live on YouTube, and we'll figure it out along the way.
There's always time. There's always next time, right? Either way.
It's always next time.
Any watching hour? We can talk about the Oscars real quick.
I think we're good.
Shout out Michael B. Jordan. That's all I just want to say. Shout out Michael B. Jordan.
This would be a bracket episode.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I just want to say.
Yep. No. Of course.
Can I not shout out?
No, you were saying watching. I was like, no.
Yeah, I was saying we didn't watch anything.
Yep.
Can I not shout out my guy?
No, of course you can. Your guy. Okay.
Can you shout out Michael B. Jordan?
Shout out MBJ. What? I love Michael B. Jordan.
Either way, whatever. That was weird.
You made it weird.
Thank you, people, for being here.
Hey,
that was our bracket episode.
Yep. Emergency pod. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys as always. Follow SimmBros everywhere. If you're not in our bracket challenge, join our bracket challenge right now. This is going to come out. We're going to probably get this out as soon as possible. Maybe not even at 12:01.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. So you guys can join our bracket challenge. DM us. Do whatever you guys need. And as always, we appreciate you guys. Follow us everywhere. We'll be posting as usual. Stay locked. No, we'll see y'all next week.
Stay locked, people. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys.
Thank y'all.